Hey y'all, I'm back. I felt like I might want to paint, but I didn't paint. So I said, let's just do a coloring page. This book is this DIY book that came with these brush pens that I bought not too long ago. And so I just said, well, I don't feel like painting right now. Let's just go ahead and do a coloring page. So that's what I'm going to do. Just want to do a coloring page real quick. I don't know how quick it's going to be, but yeah, I keep trying to drop something in here. I'm so used to doing 2 and 3 shorts every day, but sometimes I just be like, I gotta do something else, right? And the something else is to try and create a digital product. So my other channel is growing really good and really fast. Like, it's growing fast, and I'm so happy about it. And I want to create a digital product, and I'm not real sure. I said I was going to say this for the other one. I'm not real sure how I'm going to do that just yet, because I don't really know how to do it. And I was researching a little bit yesterday, and then I got off of what I was doing and started doing a video for the oil pastels that I was doing. And then I left that and I began to get prepared to go to the hardware store, which landed me then around the corner from hardware to my mother's. And I stayed around there all day. She only lives around the corner from me, a couple blocks away. And when I walked about a block and a half, maybe, yeah, to the hardware, my mother only lives like half a block from that. And I was there all day, never got back to doing what I was looking at, researching, trying to understand. But that's where I am. So, for those who don't know, I used to teach school for pre-K and kindergartners. And in teaching, I have not taught since 2014, like in my own self-contained classroom. I have been taught, and I've been substituting for the city district school here in my state. I live in Maryland, and so I've been substituting for them for a few years, second grade and fourth grade. And I also had a few substituting days of preschool, kindergarten, first, third. Yeah, I didn't do fifth. I did a seventh grade class for a morning, but that was pretty much it. And I'm just now thinking of creating digital product for preschool and kindergarten. And so I began to sit down yesterday before I left out of my house and start outlining what I would create as a package for the little ones. And that's what I was doing. So I thought about it, and I said, maybe I want to try and finish working on that, because I'm not sure what happened with the video that I did on my other channel where I was reading about this coral reef, right? And I began to showcase those little booklets that I created that teaches the children their ABCs, and I'm not finished it. It was going to have, pictures in it and little words that go with that particular letter. Words that start with 2 or 3 or 4 letters. And so that's where I was with that whole idea, but it never really showed me by, the views on the video that that particular thing is, I want to say being needed at this time, because children are probably the ones clicking on the videos versus parents who are actually listening to me read the stories. So I'm not real sure, because maybe that's why it's not that much engagement on there. It's some, but I'm talking on it a lot versus reading the story. That's why I kind of get the impression that the children are clicking on. But there's a lot of subscribers there from 44 when it started, growing a month ago, a couple weeks back. So I guess it's probably in the 7th week. And it's like, oh, okay. So I'm not real sure, how to, I guess, really look at it, because I don't want to waste time creating for that idea and it doesn't do anything. But I told myself today, maybe I'm going to just focus for 1 week, right? For 1 week, go ahead and try and put your material together that you want to do. Like, I'm thinking, I'm so used to doing everything by hand, I don't even know where to find things online, like graphic designs for doing your material for digital, like to make worksheets or something like that, for the children. I don't know how to find that kind of stuff online. I'm just not computer savvy at all. I don't know anything about the computer, basically. I mean, I know how to use it, obviously. My son said you can make videos and edit it and put it in your computer and all of that. Well, that was before now, when I was just using Windows Video Editor, and that was connected with my computer, so I was doing that. But where I am today and doing my video editing, that basically comes from my phone. It has its own editor, and I have that S23 Ultra. That's what I have, and it's a good phone, I imagine. For the money it costs, it ought to be a good phone. And so that's kind of where I am with the thing, just trying to figure out, how to do what I was thinking of doing. And I think I want a couple other colors. I'm just not real sure. What I want to do with the whole of trying to get that digital thing happening. I'm used to doing everything by hand, and so I said I'll just write it out. But I just don't want to draw all the pictures that go with it. I don't want to draw all the pictures, man, that goes with the work. So if somebody can help me out and let me know, maybe you have some kind of understanding of where I could look to find something for graphics. Even when I put it in a Google search, it doesn't show me, where I can find that type of situation. But it's obviously out there, because there are a lot of people who use that kind of thing for their channels. And I can't understand how it is that I can't do it for my channel. So I guess this is the pie itself here. I was trying to understand what was happening here, but I couldn't really understand it. It looks like that might be the rim. I see the dirt there, so we're going this way. Meanwhile, I'm just saying that I need to work on the idea, because excuse me, I want to work from home. That's where I'm at with the whole thing. I've got a job interview coming up in a couple of weeks. I've been putting in some applications at the local mall because I only want to work part-time. I have to leave my house. I just want to go, between 8 and 2. And that's it. Is that enough? It's not enough. But I still want to work on this channel and my other channel. And I still want to continue to pray that it grows. I'm not sure what this is here. I'm just going to put it in here as if it's the rest of the pot. I'm not sure what's happening right there. But meanwhile, I want to do a digital product and put it out in the world. That's what I want to do. And so I'm just trying to put another piece of content on my page for today. Basically, that's what I'm doing now. Just trying to put another piece of content up on my page for today. This is the dark one. Let's try to go over some of these little light places, but that's where I'm at. Sometimes I'll be saying, don't talk, just do what you're doing. This is why I need music in my video, right? So I don't have to talk. I get it. I get it, y'all. What other color pot should I use? Or create or make or something. I was going to use gray, and then I thought about, do I want to use gray? And I wasn't real sure, but I guess we'll go with it. Let's see how it works out. See how it works out. Alright. I think that's about all of it. Am I missing a part? Looks like it's a part now here too. And I was wondering if it was indeed a part there. I'm going to just go ahead and make that one red too. Because maybe it's this thing right here. It goes right here. Is that another part, or is that the flower? I don't know. Let me just put it in there. And maybe, I don't know if that's a part. I don't know. It's hard to kind of look at that stuff all jumbled in together and wonder what part. But somebody can see it and determine it real well. But me, I can't. I'm trying, but I don't know. Like, that looks like a pot back there, I guess. And I don't know if this piece is a part, or is that a piece of this kind of flower. I don't see none of those dots on there. Like a part of another type of cactus or something. It seemed like it would have gone with this, but I wasn't sure what to do right there. Y'all see me struggling right here. I'm going to just color this part with this. And I'm going to leave that as a piece of the pot. And put that right there like that. Because I don't know. And I'm trying to understand it, but I can't. So we do it like that and keep going. Color this dirt in here. Okay. And there we go. And now we have all these cactuses. And I got my gel pens for them. I'm not sure how we're going to do it. but that's the way it's going. That's why I bought more gel pens, because I said this will be going real fast, this ink. Okay, that's pretty. And let's put this one, I guess, the same. Has glitter in it. I usually get the ones with glitter. This pack has glitter and metallic and regular and neon. I got them from Temu. It looks pretty. Okay. And see, when I color one picture, I'd be like, oh, I need to order another pack of these, because the ink comes out so thick. It's not as thick as the one that's in this one. This one is super thick, but I got a lot of different coloring books. And I was looking the other day and I was saying, if you do, oh, sorry, I moved that tripod. I'm still moving it, right? Y'all can't really see the page. Let me move this up a little bit more so y'all can see the actual whole page like that. I don't know if that's better or not, but I knew the red part was cut off a little bit, so I just wanted to just lift it up a little bit. But what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying, but anyway. Oh yeah, I said I was thinking about how I look at my videos, and I be thinking about, if I get the video editor, like what kind of content am I going to be making with it? And I was thinking about that, because like I don't have no whole bunch of stuff, and you know, people talk about all things on their channels and all of that, and it's like I don't have nothing. I just want to color and do a little painting, and maybe I should outline this too. And that's pretty much it. I'm not thinking about no kind of tutorials or something like that. I ain't really got that on my mind to do. So this is all I want it to be. So I guess I'm just going to be paying for an editor to add music and I guess speed up some stuff, I guess. I don't really know. But this is where I am with it. And I was wondering, do I put this in here? I was going to, because I felt like, listen, it don't matter. You can make it whatever color you want to make it. So that's why I chose these colors and everything like that. All right. Okay. That looks pretty, I think. Let's add a little more here. Not too much. Yep. I think that's pretty. And then, let me get this one right here. And we'll add this here. I think I should put something in between. Let's see. Let's put this in here. So that's what I want to be working on for a week. Just my little packet type of deal. And I was saying, well, once you do that, what you going to do afterward? And I was like, do I have to do something afterward? Because, like, that's the question. Do you have to do anything after that? Because you never know. It could be that, it becomes a bestseller and you made one thing and you don't have to make anything else. Could be. It happens like that sometimes. So my thing is, I like hand design for myself, because when you use like dittos, that's what we called it in school, dittos, right? Xerox copies. When you make it, sometimes the spacing that's on the page is not conducive. You've had those kind of worksheets where the line wasn't big enough and you can't really write what you want to write on the line, and the teacher would give you an extra piece of paper so you could, do something for yourself. And I'm going to use this up here too. And then it becomes, should I get that brown? I was thinking about that brown. This is a black. So with me, if I decided to go ahead and do it by hand, I get to make the lines and adjust the spacing. And I thought about it and I was like, but that's a lot of work. And it's okay that it's a lot of work. I don't mind a lot of work, because if I did it by hand, I don't think it's that terrible, like, oh my goodness, I would never do that by hand. I'm used to doing everything by hand in my classroom, because when I had my little people, they had composition notebooks, and I wrote in their notebooks every single day. I did their homework by hand in their notebook. I never gave them Xerox copies, because I feel like if this is letter A, and this is letter B, and this is letter C, and that's letter D, how do they know this B from this D? Right, so I did it in different colors, and I did it with Crayola markers, and I wrote in every student's book every day. They only got the homework 3 days a week, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I had, I guess, in my classroom at one school, the max students that I had in a class is 15 preschoolers. So that means I wrote the homework in the notebook 15 times by hand on those 3 days. And that's what I did. And I didn't mind. I did it for a whole year or two. And that's what I did. And that's like, dang, I got to do their homework today. And then some days, like, on an off day, I would write the homework in there. And it just be sitting, waiting for them to pick up for the day that they were going to take the book home off of their cubby top or something like that. And that's what I did. So it was all right with me. And so I'm thinking about it. And I've written a whole number system. And one of my nieces said, Joanne, do you know you could have put that on a computer and mass produced it? And I said, I do. I said, but God didn't tell me to put it on a computer. When He gave it to me, I was supposed to be writing it out. And so I wrote it out. And when you put it on a computer, your colors get manipulated in terms of you can't really see the color that it once was. You made it this color, and now it looks a whole different shade on the computer. So then I went on and I called the copyright office, and what they told me was that they do not protect color or font. So that meant that I needed to continue to do it the way I was doing it, because Copyright Office don't protect color or font, and the colors that I used for my number system need to be that color that I chose for it. And so that's why I don't mind that if I decide to work on this work for these preschoolers, like I already started part of it back in like 2019, 2020. I started it. I started with a 50 word sight word jingle. And so you know what sight words are. Sight words is in, for, to, the, like that. And I created a jingle of 50 words for the little people. And I started working on penmanship to teach them how to go to write first in manuscript, and then to turn around and go ahead and begin to learn penmanship. So when I had fourth grade last year here at the school I worked at, some of the fourth graders was learning how to do penmanship, which is writing in cursive. They were learning from their parents or wherever, and some of them didn't know how to do it at all. And so because I wasn't the true teacher for their class, then I just went ahead and I said, let me teach y'all how to do it. So I showed them some of it, not all of it, and they were liking it. But the little ones, they don't get to learn this stuff. And this is why some children have really bad handwriting, because school don't teach these things like that anymore. They don't have time, in public schools. I don't know about county schools so much. County schools might teach a little bit more than city schools, but at the same time, the children don't know how to do it. And I see that there are adults who do not know how to write in cursive. So these things are things that I'm thinking about doing. And I just was like wondering, I don't have no more time to waste. Like, I don't know how many days I got left in this world, but I mean, it's not like I'm sick or nothing like that, praise God. But don't nobody know how much time they have. And I don't want to waste time trying to create something that won't be useful. That's kind of where I am with that. So, I like this. It's pretty. I don't have a darker green. I don't have a darker green except for one of my this. But this is not dark like what I want. I want like maybe this one. And this looks like it a little bit, but it's a gel pen and I don't want to run all of my gel ink out. So we're not going to do that. This one goes over here and this goes here. So I don't know that I want to add this, but I guess I will because I already did it, right? What's that right there? Part of the floor. So that's where I'm at with what I've been thinking about. So I said, well, you can't afford to not upload on your channel. It's growing, but it's growing slowly. I can't wait till I get to 200 subscribers on this channel. I need more than 200 clearly, but it's just been taking a long time. But I'm so grateful because I realized that nobody has to subscribe to me, to my channel. So I'm very grateful. And this does not look good compared to the gel, but maybe it will turn out in the end. Maybe. Because I did use this for the pots. So maybe it'll be all right. I just thought that one of these needed to be a really dark. I'm going to put some in there for that part. A really dark cactus. I hope it's not bleeding through on the page underneath. No, it's not, but it's close. I don't like that either, you know, because if you wanted to use this for watercolor, you could not, you know, do anything with the next page. They should just put it, you know what I mean? I don't know. But then nobody asked me. They made this the way they wanted to, and that's that. I'll put some strikes in it a little bit so it can, you know, kind of come together, I guess. So that's not too bad, I don't guess. Might be alright. I might put a little something in there, I ain't sure. Let it dry a little bit. Let's see. These two colors really look real close, but one is a little bit lighter. Let's try it up here. Let's try it. So it look like this, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely lighter. Alright, so I'm going to blend some of that because this is lighter. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't want to waste my time. So I've been looking at how to sell these kind of things online. How to sell them. I have a website though, but I don't really know what to do. Maybe somebody can offer me some guidance, some help. You know, because sometimes people just don't know. And the Bible said you have not because you ask not. And so I'm asking because I want to know. Let's try this one. This is a gold, but it's, I don't know if it's the same gold as that one right there, but oh yeah, that's alright. I'm into blending colors like this. I am. Alright. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Let's come around. So that's not too bad, I don't think. So there we go. That's pretty good, I think. That's not too bad. What y'all think? It's not too bad. That looks pretty good. What y'all think? I forgot one right there. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. And then somebody probably said, well, who let you know? Somebody did. Is this? Nope, that's not it. It's this one. So. Alright. And then I said I was going to come back and put some something in here, you know, just to kind of identify with those dots in there. This, you know, present. I can't see them all. Because listen, I realize my little reading glasses that I use are telling me you need to go up a little bit in strength, but I don't when it comes to reading. But when I'm looking at this fine print, trying to get these little circles and stuff, I'm not even trying to make that, you know, all meticulous like that. Y'all see the spots in there, and I see them. So just put these in here with this brown, and it should help it out, and that's fine. But when it comes to my reading glasses, I can read still with these, so I keep on kicking this. I'm sorry. I don't want to put myself in a position to just be there with the glasses kind of thing. I'm gonna go in and drop this up here so it kind of, you know, it's back here in a backdrop, and it can pull the one over here that's by itself into the picture more. All right. All right. That's not too bad, I guess. What y'all think? Is that a smart move to bring that in? I think it works out. I think it ties it together. Drop my top. Man, I gotta go get that. I have to go get it. Where did it fall? Oh boy. Let's see. I don't even see it. Oh. I see it. It's way down there under the table. Now the marker rolls off, right? But it's okay. I found the top. And we have the marker. And voila. So that looks pretty okay. It looks pretty okay. Let's drop these spots up in here a little bit. Then we can kind of tie them in together. Let's put them right there. Because they already blackened this out. I don't really know what that was about. I wasn't sure if I should drop some color in that or not. Is that going to look ridiculous? Or should I just leave it black like that? I couldn't figure that piece out. So, what's this space back there? I didn't understand what that was either. Let me just put some color on it and don't worry about it. Okay? Like that. And then, we over here. And I'm on, this one came up like that, and it's got some kind of colors there. What color should I make this thing here? Okay, purple. Okay, let's go with purple. See how dark they are? It's so dark. Alright, we'll make that like that, and let's use a lighter color around it. Let's find a lighter. I thought that was light instead of using, I don't know, child. We're working on it. Let's use this one. Oh, like lilac. Like lilac, okay? Okay. Let's put it in the middle too. Alright, I don't even know if you can see any of that. It's all together. And then we got to put something here. So, let's see. Let's use this peach. Who knows? I don't know. Let's just use, ooh, That's bright. Ooh, that's real bright. Okay, let's see if we can tone it down with something else like this. Let's come on in here. Oh, okay. That might work. Help that out a little bit. Okay. Alright, let's put a little bit up in here some kind of way on these white spots. Come around there. Come on around here a little bit. Around there. What y'all think? Did I pull that together a little bit? I think so. I don't know, is it coming up out of this big cactus here? Or where it really is coming from? I can't tell. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to color this. What color should we use? Let's use this thing again right here. That's this. Alright, let's use this. And should we put... Okay, let's use some of these. Let's use a different one. Here go a metallic one. Well, let's try this one over here. So I got some white on top of some of these caps because for me that indicates that they are metallics. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here some kind of way. And okay, and the ink is wet, so I try to stay away from some of it. It's even getting on my hand. Let's put, I'm wondering, do I want to mix them up like like this. Okay. Okay. And then I guess we'll put the green over here. Alright. I think I got it all. I think that will be all. Okay, and then we'll put this back, and this one I'll use to color it. And that's that. Okay. All right. Okay. right. I think that might do it. I think that might do it. And what y'all think? I think that might do it. And I think that's it. That's it, y'all. Thanks for watching. See y'all on the shorts. Leave me a comment. Like the video. Subscribe. I need to hear back from y'all. I need to, you know what I'm saying, get some kind of understanding about, what I discussed in this little video. Leave a comment. Like the video. It helps with the algorithm. Y'all heard this before. So thanks for being here. I'll see y'all over on Shorts tomorrow.